Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Libra, October 2012. Libra, we start off the month with the sun in your sign. Now, we've just come off of that powerful Aries full moon that activated the Uranus-Pluto square. Now, we're all feeling Uranus and Pluto, especially the Libras born between September 22nd and October 3rd are going to be feeling this energy most greatly. Or Libra suns, Libra ascendants, and all of us that have planets, points, and houses between 0 and 12 degrees, Libra, will be feeling this energy most greatly. With Uranus in the area of your life that has to do with relationships and partnerships, Uranus wants you to revolutionize your relationships. Pluto is in the area of your life that has to do with your inner being, your home, your inner home and your outer home. Pluto wants you to evolutionize your home life, where you live, your inner being. And right now, we're at the end of the degrees of Saturn in your sign. Yay! So on October 5th, Mercury's been in Libra, and Mercury's at 29 degrees Libra, and Saturn is at 29 degrees Libra. So what you've been doing is looking back over your life, and especially this last 2.5 years. And what you want to do is you don't want to do the shoulda, coulda, woulda, okay? Because sure, we could change things. Hindsight is always, where we can, say, oh, I could have done this better. But you know what? You do the best you can with what you have in every given situation. And I like the law of detachment, which is when it begins, it's always right. Who shows up is always who's supposed to be there. What happens is the only thing that can happen. And when it's done, it's done. And so, make sure you're kind with yourself. Make sure you're not, doing the Saturn thing where you're really beating on yourself, doing the shoulda, coulda, woulda, okay? Because this is graduation time. On October 5th, Mercury is at the end with Saturn, 29 degrees. That's the self-mastery degree. That's where we have to master the entire sign. And then later in the day, Mercury dives into Scorpio, and then Saturn into Scorpio on October 5th through December 23rd, 2014. Yay! So it is graduating time. Now, while Saturn was in your sign, you are Venusian rule. You are ruled by Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, wealth and abundance. Venus says, let's make love, not war. That's where I'm at. Okay, so the tendency for you is to avoid conflict. You don't like conflict. So the tendency has been to cruise on the surface of situations and sidestep relationship issues and or problems. Now that Saturn's in Scorpio, we're going to be playing for keeps. Saturn in Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto rules the underworld. Pluto rules passion. We dive in deep with Pluto. You play for keeps, you commit, you change or be changed. Love Pluto. So Scorpio wants to get to the bottom of things. Saturn in Scorpio forces you to confront your fears, your addictions, and release what you've outgrown. Agonizing jobs, relationships, lifestyles, institutions. It's about taking responsibility for your deepest desires and turning your fear into fulfillment. So focus on what is working for you. Focus on what options are available to you. Focus on what solutions you have, okay? And, the sun is in Libra, and, this is a good time for you to let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of what no longer is working for you. Practice self-love. Practice self-appreciation. Take good care of you. Now, on October 6th, Mars moves into visionary Sagittarius. Now, whenever a planet moves into Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, or Pisces, the first thing they do is run into dreamy Neptune. And this isn't bad, because without dreams, the people perish. And I love that song, to dream the impossible dream. So this is a time to believe in your dreams coming true. Saturn has moved out of your sign now. Saturn is no longer focusing on you. Okay, so Libra gets a breath of fresh air here. Okay, Saturn is now in Scorpio. And, you know, while it was in Libra, Saturn wanted you to really focus on yourself. Focus on your new beginnings. Focus on your health. Focus on your appearance. Focus on your personal involvements. Focus on your selfhood. And it's all about you when Saturn's in Libra. And Saturn wanted you to focus on what you need, what you desire, what you want, not on what other people want from you. Now with Saturn in Scorpio, it's about, you know, when Saturn was in your sign, it was about who am I? Now with Saturn in Scorpio, you're going to be focusing on what am I? What am I about? Okay? And so the focus is off of, you know, the Libras, and it's the light is now being shined on the Scorpios. Okay, so with Mars in Sagittarius, this is a harmonious energy flow, because Sagittarius is fire, and fire feeds the air, and air feeds the fire. And so this is about, you'll be doing a lot of short distance travel, you'll be doing a lot of work in the community, you'll be doing a lot of writing, speaking, teaching, a lot of messaging, working with media, working with technology, and this is a very fun energy for you. Then the Sun trines Jupiter on October 8th, and this is a harmonious energy flow. And Jupiter is in the area of your life that has to do with your future vision, long distance travel, connecting with people abroad, connecting with people far from you, using the internet to expand your business, to expand your relationships, to network. It's a very positive energy for you. Then the Sun trines Neptune on October 10th. And, Saturn trines Neptune on October 10th. And this is a very positive energy. This is good for work. This is good for making money. This is good for working with others. You can make your dreams real now, Libra, because Saturn teaches you what's working and what is not working. The Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, they give you the vision. They give you the drive and the will to go after your heart's desire and make your dreams come true. Then we have the Libra new moon on October 15th. Yay! I love this new moon. This is an awesome new moon, okay? This new moon doesn't have any challenging aspects. It's in harmonious energy flow to abundant and expansive Jupiter. This is about you publishing your work. This is about you broadcasting your work. This is increasing your income. This is expanding you out into the world. This is your new moon of the year. And you guys have earned it. And it's a fabulous new moon. I love this new moon. And it's happening right in your first house. New beginnings, new starts, new outlook on life. You're going to be feeling better, okay, as October goes on, because the Pluto-Uranus start to ease off a bit. And there's more harmonious energy flow in here. Saturn's wave, bye-bye. You got the lesson. I've done what I needed to do with you. I'm off on into Scorpio now. So let's celebrate, okay? Let's celebrate your graduation. And now the universe is giving you the best new moon of the year. It's a fabulous new moon. It's in harmonious energy flow to expansive, abundant, hopeful, optimistic Jupiter, pouring all of this positive energy into you, uplifting you, expanding you. It's a wonderful energy. And Uranus and Mars are in harmonious energy flow at the time of your new moon. See, a new moon and a full moon is like a snapshot picture. We take a snapshot picture of the new moon and the full moon, and it shows us the transits. Well, this energy is going to be on until the new moon of Scorpio. And this is going to be your new moon until you get a new moon again next year. Mars, courage, drive, ambition, going for what you want. See, Venus shows us what we love and value. Mars says, this is how you can get it. Now this is the energy to go out and get it. And it's in Sagittarius, which is a harmonious energy flow. And Jupiter is in harmonious energy flow to Libra. So all of this positive energy is pouring into you. This is going to increase your outlook on life, being more positive, feeling better about things, feeling like things are going your way instead of that uphill. Everything's an uphill, you know. Now you can feel like, okay, you're on the other side of it. You're coasting down the mountain. Things are going your way. You can broaden your circle of friends. You can broaden your associates. You can expand your clientele. You can expand your friends and relationships. You will have increased optimism, flashes of genius. With Mars trining innovative Uranus, you will have brilliant breakthroughs. I love this new moon for you. This is a harmonious energy flow. It's uplifting. It's going to increase your health, well-being, vitality. It's going to give you more energy. It's going to give you that positive outlook. And, you know, it's like, hey, things are going my way. Things are going my way. I really like this. Okay, then the sun enters Scorpio on October 22nd and forms a harmonious energy flow to Neptune in the area of work for you. This is good for your health and well-being. This is good for your work. This is very uplifting. And then the sun must cross Saturn, okay? And that's where we have the stark reality. Saturn shows you the contrast, what you don't like, what you don't want. Okay? That's so you can get to where you do want to be and what you do like. So focus on what you can do. Focus on what's possible for you. This will become easier as fiery Mars in Sagittarius opposes giant Jupiter. Okay? And this is lighting up your spirituality, your future vision, your hope, your optimism, how you think and communicate, networking, working with others locally, working with others abroad. This is expanding you. This is uplifting you. This is empowering you. And then Venus, your ruler, enters Libra on October 28th. This is going to make you look great. You're going to sizzle. You're going to feel better. You're going to look good. This is a very harmonious energy flow for you. And Mercury enters Sagittarius on October 28th, lifting your spirit, okay? And so, yeah, Mercury's going to, you know, run into Neptune, but that's okay. We want to dream. Dream big, Libra. It's your time to shine. Venus is in your sign. That new moon was awesome. Then we have the Taurus full moon on October 29th. And I like this full moon. This is a very powerful full moon. This is going to activate your money houses. This is going to activate your resource houses. Now Saturn is there, and Saturn is giving us the stark reality, okay? But Saturn is the one that makes our dreams real. Jupiter and Neptune, they give us the dream. But Saturn's the one that shows us how to make it real. So Saturn is there, sitting close to the sun, opposing the moon. And so the moon is in the area of your life that has to do with your partner's resources, money owed to you, money being given to you through inheritance, taxes, insurance payout. It has to do with your boundaries. It has to do with who you trust. So you're really going to be looking at this at the end of October. You know, who do I trust? Who's on my team? Who's really working for me? Who's really, you know, got my back? Who, you know, is worth my investment? Okay, you really want to look at that, okay? Because Saturn shows us the contrast between what's real and ideal. Letting go is not the painful part. It's the holding on that causes the pain. So what do you need to let go of? What is begging to be born? Powerful Pluto is in harmonious energy flow with the full moon. And it's saying, let go of attitudes and expectations and alliances that cost you more than what you get back. Okay? This is very important. Now, Pluto and Saturn are in harmonious energy flow. They're sextiling. That's a 60-degree angle, and it's a harmonious energy flow. And they're in mutual reception, and they will be in mutual reception for the next 2.5 years. So Pluto is in Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. Saturn is in Scorpio now, ruled by Pluto. Mutual reception. This can increase your income and resources, but it's also showing you where you need to curb your debt, where you need to restructure debt. And this is a good thing. This is a positive. This is very good. Now, this full moon, this Taurus full moon, has Venus is now in Libra, and she's now being challenged by Uranus and Pluto. So this full moon really wants you to look at your relationships, okay? And not just who you're coupled with, but also your friendships, also your clients, also people that you work with. And you need to look at, okay, what am I giving and what am I getting back? You are such a generous sign, and you're a peace-loving sign. So everyone wants to work with you. But the thing is, what are you getting out of it? Okay, Saturn's going to show you that at the full moon. Pluto's going to show you that. And it's not the holding on that costs you. I mean, it's not the letting go that costs you, it's the holding on, okay? So let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of relationships that you're not receiving from, okay? Because it's really going to be shown to you by the end of October, because every time the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, or Mars moves into Libra, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, they automatically kick off the Pluto-Uranus square. And so it's really asking for all of us to analyze our relationships, but especially you, Libra, because you rule relationships, and Venus is activating it at the Taurus full moon in Libra. Venus is in Libra, activating Uranus and Pluto. So you really have to look at your relationships and look at, what are you getting out of this? How is this empowering you? How is this serving you? If it isn't, it's okay to let go. It's okay to set a boundary. The Taurus full moon wants you to set boundaries. The more you do that, the more you say to the universe, I don't want this, I want this. So say to the universe, I want relationships where I receive and that bring me opportunities and bring me love and bring me abundance and bring me joy. I want to work with people that are fun and lift me up and make me laugh, you see? And so state that to the universe, and that's what you'll receive. The Pluto-Uranus are growing you and pushing you to own your power, to take responsibility, to think outside of the box, and grow into a heart-centered human being. But Libra, you are heart-centered, so you're there. It's about, more so for Libra, about, who you're partnering with and how much you're given to get what you want, okay? You're giving birth to the new you, and it's beautiful. But sometimes giving birth can be really painful, because growth can be painful, but it's a good growth. And it really is, now, Saturn's out of your sign, so it really is about focusing on what you are and what's going to work for you. Using your talents, gifts, and ability to increase your income, to increase more freedom, okay, so that you have more time for yourself. And you can do it. This is a wonderful time for you. October is a great month. It's wonderful to be with you here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, letters, and feedback. It helps me know what you want more of. Thank you to all my clients. I totally adore you. If you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The link is below. You click on my astrology page, or you click on my coaching page. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule. You choose the day and the time that you want. Then we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Libra, keep looking up.